Hello! Welcome to day 3. It is 7:30 and we're just waiting for the metro to go to the Piazza main train station to go to Ercolano today, which we're very excited. We're going bright and early so we can come back here and hopefully do the Catacombs later. We just felt like that was the easiest thing for us to do. And we fixed my art card, so that's good. We'll have to log in on Louis, but we have fixed it, so that's great news. But yeah, so I need to put this away because the tube's going to come. So we have arrived in Ercolano, sorry for no vlogging. We made friends with a couple of ladies who were friends, weren't they? One was part Italian and then they met at school and stuff, which was really cute. Yeah. We were chatting to them. Basically we got really lost in the train station. All the trains were just not making sense to us today. No. We ended up getting one from platform 3, which is opposite the platform we got yesterday for Pompeii. And that worked really well, and we think that was the green line, so the L4. And that was at 8:16, so obviously it could change, but that might be helpful for you to know. And then yeah, it was really simple once we were on the train, and then it was about an 8-minute walk straight down, wasn't it? Entry was fine with the art card, and my screenshot worked as well. Yeah, which was good to know. And then now, yeah, we're just gonna explore. I don't know how long we'll be here, but it's so much quieter than Pompeii as well, isn't it? And yeah, so much quieter. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop on some blister plasters and then we're gonna be on our way. So also you can get a map for €1 as well, so we just got 2, one to keep, or and one you can just scan it. Yeah, you can scan it, but we just want a physical one. So yeah, in there. So as you come in, the entrance is just here. The main entrance is up there. We'll show you that on the way out though. And then yeah, this is the overlook of
and then that's the
Ercolano, yeah, and then Vesuvius is just behind. So as you can see, it's a lot smaller than Pompeii was yesterday, but I'm very excited to go have a look around. So this bit's all about Ercolano as a port and the boats they found and things. So this was in the middle of the gymnasium, so their palace area.
Which is where we
will be going later. We're just in the little archaeology museum before we head down. There's lots of statues and more friezes and frescoes. This is the House of Argus. And it's the first house you come across as you come in. Lots of lovely columns.
The one in the middle is the famous Poseidon, Neptune, Poseidon, the sea god, and the dragon. The other 2 beautiful figures you see on the right and the left, that's Diana, the god of the hunting. You see with the deer. That deer, you know what it is? He said husband. Yeah, because the legend said, the countess, that the husband of Diana was looking at the women in the day, and Diana saw him looking at him, so it transformed him.
Part of this mosaic shows the struggles of Hercules on his mission, which is quite cool. Unlike Pompeii, they actually had their own sewage system under the road. So in Pompeii, if you'd watched yesterday's vlogs, we spoke about how the sewage ran down the middle, and that's why there were those steps to step across the road. Here it was all underground, so they didn't have that, and they had 2 separate sewage systems for each side of the city.
Yeah, western and eastern.
Yeah, so that's quite cool. And then this is probably like a fast food restaurant or like a kitchen. It's got the same pots that Pompeii had.
That's what the guy was saying as well.
Yeah, and then these look like some of the tunnels under the city. So we're currently in the men's baths.
Wait, was this a bath or bathroom?
So this would be where they would have got changed. It would have been like a sauna sort of thing.
You think that's where you right?
I don't think so, Louis. Where's the... I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe it is.
Maybe it's not.
I didn't.
You did?
I just whacked my head on a doorway. Be warned, the doors are low. Oh, I'm gonna have a bruise there, aren't I? Oh yeah, this one isn't, but the one over there, bloody hell. They got concussion.
Was this the bath?
This would be like the main baths. So this would have been their main bath. So this was their central baths. So this in here was the House of the Black Saloon, which is like a tavern. So this would have been their little like pub. So yeah, that's quite cool. And then this is some more, what is it, numbers, this is the 11 is the tavern as well, so this would have been part of the tavern. The arches just here is the arches that would have led to the forum. That is still buried underground, because 70% of Herculaneum is still buried under ash, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
And I don't know if it'll ever be fully excavated. So this is a little bakery, and all the bakers were part of like a sort of group, a union, they're all quite rich, and that's like the portrait we showed you in the museum. And this was where the oven would have been, in there. And then this is where they would have made the bread. And then through here, these are the people that excavated Herculaneum, and one of the tour guides just said that the people that excavated Herculaneum were actually prisoners and children who were poor, so they were kind of forced to excavate it, which I didn't know. But yeah, so in here you would have put all your grains and your wheats, and then it would have gone down, and then it would have made the bread.
And donkeys were in the middle, right?
And donkeys?
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything about donkeys.
I think they said donkeys were in the middle.
Oh, to move it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay. We're just entering the palace there, which is the gymnasium. Again, sorry if I'm butchering any of these Italian words. Chelsea cannot speak languages. But yes, we're just entering Palestra?
Yeah, I'd say not palace there. I mean, it could be, but I don't
But yeah, we're just coming over here, which this is on the right hand of the side of the city. And yeah, this is where all the athletes would have come to train and everything like that. Which is...
Did we get that word gym from here then?
Yeah. I guess.
Or from whatever.
Gymnasium. But yeah. We've just come into this underground section. It looks like there's lots of different tunnels. But, yeah. There is a little water fountain down by let me show you on the map. Down here, there's a little water fountain, so it's by opposite 24, just come down that little bit there. But yeah, so you can get some fresh water, fresh aqua. Little area has like chairs, it has books, and as Louis said, what can you do?
Read and reflect.
Read and reflect.
There's a lot. Not a big one.
But
how you get in there?
Yeah, we want to see the telephus. Oh, in that?
Is it not?
Oh no, you just go in and have a little look. That's cute.
Yeah.
So there's just this little thing on the wall, we're not sure what it means. But it's very nice in here, the columns are cool.
Very colourful.
I've just looked it up, and the relief over there is depicting the scene of Telepho, son of Hercules, being cured by Achilles. And this was one of the most sumptuous dwellings in Herculaneum that belonged to Marcus Nonius Balbus, and it had 3 floors whose facade was visible from the sea.
Ah, 3 floors.
Yeah. From here one accessed the various rooms of the house, including a series of rooms paved in mosaic that faced directly onto the sea, among which the beautiful room with marble decorations from the atrium, columned peristyle with 32 columns on all sides and surrounded by a garden. Oh, it looks nice in the sun. It's a bit dull today, but yeah, so that's what this place is. This is the house of the stags. So we're just having a little wander around. It's quite a big one, this one. We've just come outside the villa and there's this little pediment there. Not much of it has survived, but there is a little bit of a mosaic left on the pediment.
The face.
Yeah. And then I think that's Hercules, isn't it?
Because of his lion
Skin and his club. And then over here, these are some dogs, I thought.
And a horse. Eating a horse.
So yeah. It's a lovely little house, this. We've just come down here, which I'm pretty sure is the Sacred Area Terrace. Oh, there's a bit of info over there, but this would have been like the front walls of the city, and then this spot in front of us would have been out to the ocean. So yeah, this is where lots of people came for refuge when Vesuvius erupted, which is really sad. So this just behind us here, at the centre of this large terrace is a funerary altar of Marcus Nonnulus Balbus. There are 2 cupolas on top of it, both which hold torches for a sign of mourning. Behind the altar is a statue of the public figure, which was created by his freed slave Marcus Nonnulus Valsonius. Balbus was originally from the town of Nucria, but had come to live in Herculaneum, becoming its patron. He had been protector, consul and province of Crete and Cyrene, tribune of the plebs in 32 BC, and had been a supporter of Octavian. He improved his reputation by praying for projects to benefit the city, as restoring the circuit walls and gates and buildings a basilica, which we saw earlier. Bit of trivia. The baths are currently shut, aren't they? So we can't go in there, but we did a little peek through the window. And here there's a lot of construction work. But we've seen a lot of baths at Pompeii already, haven't we?
Yeah,
and
the Roman baths.
Yeah, and the fact it's right here obviously shows again how important like bathing was to them.
Yeah.
This is the Samanti house, and apparently this has been closed for ages for restoration because the roof was leaking. So yeah, and they also said that people keep sitting on here, so the wall's crumbling. So don't sit on the wall. And they also said that on the entrance you can see that the walls are like not as neat as they used to be, because I don't know if you can see that there, because people brush past it with their backpacks by accident. We don't have backpacks, that's fine. But yeah, I guess it's just another like reminder to always be mindful when you're all going around. But so we've successfully walked around all of this bit. We're just going to go see if we can book at the amphitheatre. But yeah, we just noticed as well there's loads of the people that obviously didn't survive down there, which is really scary and just a bit surreal. I don't know if the gates weren't open when we walked past earlier. Oh yeah, thank you. We actually just bumped into the people we met earlier again. They're just walking off there. But yeah, so we're just going to wave goodbye to this part of Herculaneum. Or Ercolano. I actually don't know how you pronounce it. At uni, I swear it was pronounced Herculaneum, but it's definitely Ercolano.
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, so we're going to say goodbye for now, and it's just started to rain again. We're going to try and find out about the amphitheatre, and then see if there's a slot soonish, and then go from there. But yeah, bye Herculaneum. We were just coming to the toilet, and then this is right by it. It's one of the latest, well, it says latest discovery, but it was in 2009, and it's about Dionysus. Yeah, it's quite cool. We've just finished. I got my magnet, and it's actually started to rain. And then we were going to go do the amphitheatre, but you have to book it, and there's only one slot at 4:30. And we also don't want to spend all day here because we have other things we want to do. So we won't be doing that today, which is sad. But we obviously did the amphitheatre yesterday in Pompeii and things like that as well. But yeah, so maybe when you come in the morning, book onto that, because there's only one slot at 4:30, and it's only 12:30 now.
Yeah,
so,
and obviously there's 2 of us.
Yeah, so we can do it anyway. But yeah, we're gonna maybe head to the train station.
Yeah.
It's raining quite a lot, so I don't know. But
yeah.
I'll look at the trains and then we'll decide.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it literally torrential rained as we were leaving. What's it called? Ercolano. I'm really sorry that I'm butchering all the names. Then we have booked to go to the Catacombs at 3. It's currently 1:30, and then we're gonna have our mackies. So we got some fries, and then we got a burger, and then I got these, which I had in Venice, and they're like, because they didn't really have much veggie stuff. They're like little cheese and tomato, like pastries, doughy things. Are really good. And yeah, so we're just gonna have that, and then go get the bus.
Yeah.
Because we also need to get my umbrella.
Or where is it?
It's in the wardrobe. Because yeah, it's raining. We just don't want to be in the rain. So yeah. But yeah, we're just gonna enjoy our food in our room and then we're gonna go. So we were planning on getting the 2:04 bus to the Catacombs and it just didn't show up for like 15 minutes, did it?
No.
And then we were like, it's a 48-minute walk and we don't want to be late and miss our slot, so we just walked for 48 minutes. We actually did it in 40.
In the rain.
In the rain. We're very tired, but we're now at the Catacombs, so that's fun. We're in some of the chairs at the moment, so yeah. So we'll take you along with us to the Catacombs. Also the tickets are here, also gets you into the other one if you just keep your little ticket thing. And this was €9 with the art card and 13 without, I think.
Right.
So we saved ourselves like €4 each. So
Yeah.
they do a little announcement when your tour's leaving, so don't panic. We also booked these tickets online, but it does look like you can also book them in person, but online it told you how much availability there was. And yeah, this is us going to the Catacombs. Oh.
Before I talk about him, I want to show you the hill from the valley. This is the point.
We just did the Catacombs. I took a few videos, but not many because you weren't allowed to take photos and videos of some bits. And yeah, and then that's just behind us, and then we exited out this way, and yeah, it's only been open since 2006, so it's quite cool. And also the ticket we got with the art card does get you into the other ones as well, so if you do want to do both you can, but we did the San Gennaro ones, and it is like a 40-minute walk from town, so it is quite a long way out, but I do think it was worth it, and it was really cool.
Yeah,
and the tour was about an hour.
Yeah,
just under.
It's like, yeah.
But yeah, so we really enjoyed that, and I've never been to a catacomb, and neither of you.
No.
So that was really cool.
Catacomb done.
Success. I think we're just gonna walk back now, aren't we?
Yeah.
You don't want? We can do the other catacomb if you want.
Nah, it's fine.
I feel like that'll be the same, won't they?
Yeah.
But yeah. I also forgot to say that one of the things that I liked on the Catacomb tour was there was some inscriptions on one of the frescoes, wasn't there? And it was dated to the 1970s and 80s, no, 1880s. And that was the time when a lot of
One was 1775.
Yeah, one was 1881, I think. I've got a photo of it. So. But yeah, and that was the time when a lot of the aristocrats from the UK would come over here to do their grand tours. We are in the road. They would come over here to do their grand tours around Europe, because that's when you basically when boys graduated college or university, that was the thing to do. You were supposed to go out into the world and kind of see things, and then that's how the UK has a lot of classical influence because of neoclassicism and how they brought the classical features back to the UK, so they had memories of their grand tour, kind of like how we do, like we take our magnets home and stuff. Instead of magnets they would have taken like columns and stuff, or they would have got not taken, but like they would have gone home and built columns in their house, or because there's actually a neoclassical building in Winchester that is now a Starbucks. So that is a neoclassical building. But yeah, so that was quite fun for a little bit of classics history for me, and I hope that's taught you something new. That dug a little bit at my brain. I did that more during lockdown, and honestly I was so confused because I'd never done anything like it before, but it was really interesting. So yeah, was there anything else that we really liked? Oh, also that part of the city wasn't in the city, so at the time of the original building of the catacombs, there was actually two, what were they, who were the leaders of the church?
I don't know.
Like ministers of church, there was like two. There was one that was backed by the Pope, which was in there, and then there was one in the city who was backed by the Emperor. So there was two, which is quite interesting. So that's why there's like there's a lot of features that are be seen in a church down in those catacombs. But yeah, I think that was all the stuff that I've retained.
Yeah, that's quite a lot.
Oh, and there was some frescoes to do with Christianity as well.
Yes.
And there was like one that would have been there, Venus, and I can't remember the other one. Aphrodite?
Yeah, maybe.
But they would have been our
but we changed it all.
Christians changed it to Adam and Eve. So yeah, that was quite cool as well. But yeah, I think that was everything.
tell me that actually.
So we've just come to, what's this called? The Galleria?
Galleria?
And if you've ever been to Milan, this looks exactly like the one in Milan from my memory anyway.
One in Milan, isn't it?
Yeah. I've done a vlog of Milan, so that'll be live on the channel, but yeah, it's so cool. And there's a few shops in here, so we can have a little look around, aren't we?
Yeah.
They are doing some renovation on some of the flooring there. Is it the same as in Milan? Because in Milan you have to go stand in the centre and put your heel in something and like spin round for good luck.
Oh, I don't know. I just know it's a replica of Milan.
Okay, well, it looks pretty cool. Doesn't quite have the designer shops that Milan has.
No. I don't know any of these shops apart from Starbucks, but that's come to see.
But yeah, so there's chocolate and there's chocolate. Only one can make your confidence skyrocket. Louis is not impressed. But in the new Wonka movie, the shopping centre is based off the one in Milan, which is also based off this one. So yeah. Put your hand into your pocket and get yourself some Wonka chocolate. I didn't get that.
What? Hello.
Nice to meet you. We've just come here, which is, do you know what the name of this is?
That.
I'll pop it on screen. But this is what the logo of our hotel is. So we thought we'd come and pay it a visit. It's very cute. It's still a little bit drizzly. But it's just by the Galleria is just there, so it's just behind it. And there's also a museum here as well.
I know it is the Galleria.
Just the Galleria. I know my directions.
Why didn't we walk out that way?
Pardon?
It's fine.
Because you told me it was the other way.
No, I said, which way is it?
But yeah, so we just saw this and we thought we'd show it to you as well. Also, I've only just realised, you know what that is, guys, don't you? That is an Ionic column and they're iconic. We have found a location for food. We are at this place. It's got a little canopy from the rain. Louis got a limoncello spritz and I got an Aperol spritz. And we're taking a break from pizza today and we've gone to pasta. So we'll see what it's like. And we want to get gelato after, don't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to enjoy our little drinks. Do you like the limoncello?
Yeah, it's very lemony.
Louis just got delivered his carbonara. It looks really lovely. How does it taste?
Lovely.
Lovely. Mine has arrived. It looks like a little lasagna. I really did not realise that when I ordered it, but it looks really cool. So, and I'm glad it's cheesy because I wanted a carbonara, but obviously meat. Do they do veggie carbonaras in like the UK? I don't know if they do.
It's not a carbonara if it doesn't have bacon in it.
Oh, okay, sad. Tomorrow we are going to climb Mount Vesuvius and we've just bought the tickets for that as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's very exciting, and I definitely would. We had literally said to her, like, how has Herculaneum been today? We've done so much. But we definitely would recommend a visit to Herculaneum for sure, because it's very different to Pompeii and I think it's something that everyone should go see too. Yeah. And also pay respects to the people that were from there as well as from Pompeii. But yeah, so we had a lovely day. We hope you enjoyed following along, and this gives you all the Pompeii, Herculaneum, Naples inspo for your upcoming trips, or if you just wanted to see it because you have never been. So thank you so much for watching and we will see you next time. Bye!